We know it can be hard to keep track of what day it is lately, but the year is 2020, and that means it's census year. What is the census? The US Census is a quick 9-question survey taken every 10 years to record everyone living in the country. It asks questions regarding your demographics and your household, such as the number of people living in your household, your date of birth, and your race and/or ethnicity. It only takes 10 minutes and it helps bring resources to your community. How do I respond to the census? It can be done online at my2020census.gov, through the phone, or by mail, and is available in 13 different languages. When filling it out, you can count every single person living in your household. The census is open from now through October 31st. When filling it out, you'll be asked where you were staying on April 1st. This date is a point of reference, not a deadline. It's not too late to fill it out. Why is the census important to me? The census will determine the number of congressional representatives and electoral college delegates each state will have, as well as how federal funding is distributed throughout the states. By filling it out, you help determine where hundreds of billions of our tax dollars are spent over the next 10 years. The money distributed to local communities supports essential programs like hospitals, public housing, school breakfast and lunch, food stamps, transportation infrastructure, and much more. What if I live in multiple houses or with multiple people who are not my family? If there are multiple people living in one home who are not related, they can each do the census for themselves or do one all together. If you are someone who lives between multiple houses, for example, a child whose parents share custody, you should count yourself only once and choose an address or location. What if I don't have an address? People with no address can still do the census by choosing the option No Census ID, No Address, when listing their city and a short description of where they live. What if I'm not a US citizen? The census does not ask for citizenship status, and anyone can do it regardless of citizenship. Your answers are confidential and stay with the Census Bureau, and will not be shared with other agencies such as ICE, the police, or Homeland Security. If this still makes you feel uncomfortable, you have the option of filling out the census without stating your address by choosing the option No Address. We hope this helped debunk some uncertainties about the census. To learn more about the census, go to 2020census.gov, and remember, it only takes 10 minutes.